Hi, in this tutorial we will be taking a quick look at Microsoft PowerPoint. A lot of things that's covered in the book have already been covered in the Excel and Microsoft Word tutorial, so this is going to be a relatively short tutorial. We're just going to be looking at some of the things that are specific to Microsoft PowerPoint. So see here you can see that we have a new presentation open. It's in a blank presentation and we're on our title screen. If we want to insert a new slide, we can click on the Home tab of the ribbon and make sure that we click on this little index card looking icon. So we click on that and it's going to give us a new slide, and this is going to be a title and content slide. Now if we wanted to insert another slide but a different slide, just say a blank slide, we can click on the drop down arrow there underneath the little icon for the new slide, and these are the different types of slides that Microsoft PowerPoint offers you. So we can do a title and content, that's the default new slide that always comes up, the section header, title only, comparison to content. So we're just going to do a blank slide. You can see over here we have the viewing pane, so we can see how many slides that we have in the content on each. It gives us a brief overview, and this is going to be the normal view. We can also click on the slide sorter, and if we wanted to, we can drag these to reposition it. I know you really can't tell now since we don't have any information on the slides, but you can click and drag these and you'll see the cursor appears to where the new slide would be positioned. So we're going to leave those just like they are. Click on to back and put it back in for number 3. Here we have our outline view, or often referred to as the reading view in PowerPoint, and then this last button here is going to be our slideshow, so we can start the slideshow that way. If we want to get out of that, we can right click, end show, or press escape to end the slideshow. If we wanted to start the slideshow again, we could click on the slideshow tab here, and we can start it from the beginning, from current slide and broadcast slideshow and custom slideshow. But these are other ways that you can start the slideshow. Clicking back on our home tab, we're going to go back to the normal view, and let's type in MS PowerPoint, and then just simply type your name in here. Clicking on slide 2, clicking to add a title, we're just going to type in slide 1, typing in your name again just to get some information on here. Slide 3, there's nothing here. This is a blank slide. We have no content holder, so what we're going to do is go back to slide 1. We're going to click on the design tab, and what we want to do, you can see here that they have different themes that you can pick for your PowerPoint. If you just hover over it, it'll give you a preview of what it's going to look like. We don't want to pick a theme. What we want to do is add a background style. So over to the right, the far right of the design tab, we're going to click on the background styles, and we're going to pick which background we want to apply to our PowerPoint. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick this blue background, and that is going to apply it to all of your slides. Okay, so here, clicking on slide 3, we want to insert. We're going to go to clip art, and dog should still be up, or if it isn't, you can type in dog and go to search, and then we're going to insert an image of a dog. So resize this one a little bit since it's so large. We're going to move it here somewhere in the center. Okay, now also, like here, if we wanted to rearrange these, we don't have to be in the slide sorter view. We can also do it from here. So we can click and drag, and we can see that it moved the dog slide into the second position. So clicking on the dog, just say if we wanted to add some animation to this little guy here, we can click on the dog, and then we have our picture tools, and format comes up, and this is going to do us our basic formats that we did to the dog. Like we did the other pictures, we can crop it, we can resize it, and all that good stuff. But let's go here to animations. How do we want this dog to come in when we go to this slide? So we can hover over these commonly used animations. This one is split, so you can see wipe, wheels, random bars, swivel. So I think that I'm gonna pick bounce. So we go ahead and click bounce, and he's gonna bounce in like that when we advance to the next slide. And if we want to do this, click to start, we can change how he's comes in. So we can click to start, or we can do it with previous or after previous. So that's how you do animations. And a quick overview. We hit preview here if we want to see it again. But that's how you do animations. How you can animate objects such as clip art and different graphics and videos to come in like that. And you can also animate words and text, paragraphs and bullet lists also to animate in. Now let's click on the transitions tab here. This is how your slides are going to transition from one slide to the next. So click on fade. It's going to fade like that. I like the push one here, so it's kind of like a seamless move from one slide to the next. So let's click on slide 1 and do push. We can preview that. That's how it's gonna look. Let's just go to the slideshow here, and then click to go to the next slide. Then the dog is gonna bounce in, and then it's gonna go to the next one. We have no animation for the text on slide 3, so they're just gonna come in. So let's click on that text on slide 3. That's the text that says slide 1. Do animation. We're gonna do fly in. We're gonna do the animation for the name or your name, and we're gonna do color pulse, and we're gonna go to slideshow, start from beginning, and we'll see how that slides up. The dog bounces in. Color pulse, it was really quick, so you didn't see it, but we'll see the slide 1 title fly in there. Okay, so those are some basic things. Now if we want to insert, going back to slide 1, inserting an audio clip, we can go to the insert tab and click on audio in the media section and clip art audio, and we can just do claps and cheers and click insert. We get a little speaker icon there as soon as it loads. Taking my computer just a moment here, but it should be uploaded into the PowerPoint presentation in just a few seconds here. Now after we finish inserting an audio file or an audio clip and a video clip, what we'll do is we'll show you how to work with a master slide. So you can see here that we have our little speaker logo or icon, and play that. You can go here and you can do the audio tools. With that selected, you get the audio tools option on the ribbon. You can format it. You can do all the basic stuff like change the colors and all that so it can match your presentation better. So I just changed it to blue, but we're not going to get into all that formatting. You already know I'm familiar with how to do that. So here with the playback options, we can trim the audio down. We can have it fade in and fade out. We can do the volume if we want to increase the volume of the clap and applause or whatever audio clip that we have. We can do that on click. We can do it automatically when we start the presentation. So let's just go ahead and click automatically when we start the presentation. We wanted to go ahead and do the cheers and the applause. If we wanted to loop this until stop, we could do that, and if we want to rewind it after playing, we can do that as well. But we're going to leave those unchecked, and the only change that we're going to make is to start it automatically. Okay, so we can click off that, insert video, and clip art video. And then we have this guy up here. Well, let's do these hands. We have some hands down here that's clapping, so we'll insert that to go along with our cheers and applauses. Just move it down here underneath your name, and this is a graphic image file, so it's not going to be a video like a motion video, something that you might see on YouTube, but we'll do a quick slideshow. So let's go to slideshow from beginning. escape out of there to end that slideshow. But you can see that graphic image, and a video would start to play as well. You have your format tools for that as well. It's not a real video, so you don't get that extra playback tab there like you got with the audio. But if this were a, say, an MP4 or Windows audio video file or something like that, then you would get that option up here for playback tools. But right now we're just working with graphic image files. That's video files are so large that they don't include those with the Office products, but you can download those from your personal library. But they will work just the same as the audio tool. So we want to close out of this. So file, close, save changes, no. And we're going to go to file, new, blank presentation, create. And we're going to go ahead and click new file. And we're going to go to the design, backgrounds, pick a background color, pick something kind of dark here so we can see what we're doing. Clip art, what we want to search for clip art, we want to do illustration. And let's type in Earth for our search. And click go. We have some planets that comes up here, and we can select one of these images. I'll select this one right here. We'll just say we're doing this for a company that is all about environmental safety and going green. So we insert this Earth, and what we want to do, I'll tell you what, let's delete that. What we need to do is click on view, the view tab, and then we want to click on slide master in the master views. Click on that, and here with slide master we can edit how we want each individual type of slide to look. So if we want to edit our title slide, we can do that, but right now we are on the title and content layout, so we're going to edit how we want each one of those title and content slides to look. So we're going to insert this Earth here while we're in the slide master view. So insert, we're going to resize this logo, and we're going to make it relatively small. We're going to place it in the bottom right hand corner there, and then we're going to go to insert word art, and we're going to pick a word art, and let's just type in blue Earth, and let's double click that to resize it. We don't want it to be size 54. Let's do a 14 size font for that. Click on that word art, drag it down near your globe, and we're going to click on the view tab, click on the slide master tab and exit out of that closed slide master view. You can see we have this logo down here, so if we click new slide, we have that logo on each of the new slides that we click, but it's only going to do it for the title and content slide, because we didn't make any edits to these other types of slides. So if we were to do a blank document, we can see that it doesn't insert that, or it doesn't have that logo at the bottom of the screen there. Now if we want to delete a slide, we can right click, delete slide, or we can duplicate a slide. So we're going to delete that slide. Here we're going to type in, on slide 2, type in blue Earth, and just say we want to duplicate that slide, just right click, duplicate slide. We can also go copy or duplicate here on the home tab, so you can duplicate it again. And that is how you work with master slide masters and duplicate and delete files. And this is wrapping up our tutorials for Microsoft Office. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Check out my YouTube page for Microsoft Office 2013 tutorials coming soon, and I'll see you then.